Automaton started back in 2016, and it was at a point in time where I wanted to do something different besides Demised and Domination, and it's a whole different kind of musical style from Demised and Domination. It's more cyber themed. Right? Sonically and everything else. So I want to do something different, and so I kind of made Automaton. I had a story in mind of what I wanted it to be. It's a concept project which deals with synthetic humans, basically, taking over the world. And of course there are the rebellious humans who try to stop it, and it just goes on from there. And so it's a cool concept, I think. And I've always liked that kind of concept with, like movies like iRobot and, basically anything with synthetic humans in it, movies like that, like Blade Runner and stuff. I love that. I love the whole concept. So I wanted to make it in music form, but have a whole story, plotted out, not just have one album as a concept album. I want the whole project to be one story, right? So that's why I created Automaton. The last album was in 2019, which is Evolution, and I decided to kind of bury the project, and that was sort of a major mistake. I realized afterwards. I noticed that last year I had this kind of thought in my head pop up, kind of like a voice in my head, the voice of reason, shall I say. That was like, why are you abandoning me? Why abandon this project? Instead of another project that you have. Why me? I was there for you. I made you sane. And I kind of thought about it. I'm like, you're right. Voice, you're right. Why am I abandoning this project? This project saved me from a lot of mental turmoil and everything. And it helped me through a lot of tough times. So I was like, yeah, why? Why do I need to abandon the project? And it's, not only for myself, but it's letting down fans too, who like the project, and I just couldn't deal with that. So last year, 2020, I decided to bring it back, and I already had an idea of what the concept was going to be, what the story was going to be. I know I wanted there to be two characters, and those two characters are Ultraviolet and the Mechunaut, and I wanted them to sort of combine or kind of form, like, transform into one character, which is the ultimate automaton, and that's where the album title, The Automaton, comes from. Those two characters join in, they transform into one being called the Automaton, and I wanted the story to go with the whole, well, this is the ultimate being, so it needs to destroy the human race in order for the rest of the automata to live together, right? And the humans and the automata, the synthetic humans, could not live together. They tried and they couldn't do it. There was a lot of conflicts, a lot of fights, a lot of deaths. And so these two main characters decided to form and create the ultimate weapon. themselves, right? The ultimate weapon, the Automaton, and destroy all the humans. Uh, while while the Automaton succeeded, there was a few humans left in the world, and that's going to continue on to the next album. It's a sequel, see? So I have stories made up in my head, so I don't think Automaton will ever disappear. Never. So that's basically the gist of the Automaton, the whole story. You'll have to listen to it, read the lyrics, and just get into the story. Just close your eyes and just go to a different world and listen to it. This album is very story and music driven. I purposely put the vocals a little bit, in the, like, I don't know, it kind of buried in the mix, because I wanted the listener to actually have to, like, really pay attention and to close their eyes and be like, and really listen to the vocals, instead of, always the vocals are up front and center, right? So people can hear it clearly. I want to do something different. I wanted the vocals to kind of be in the back, so the listener has something to really pay attention to and get. Kind of like a mystery. Like, you want to go back. You have to go back in order to say, what was that there? Oh yeah, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. So this album is completely different from the rest. I guess it sounds similar to the other albums, because I kind of blended all the albums into one pot. So it's like a stirring pot of everything I've done in the Automaton concept, right? Sonically and story wise. So this album is very important to me. It was very painful to finish, and I've been working on it for a year, which normally takes me about 3 months. An album for me takes about 3 months to complete from start to finish. This one took a year. That's the whole thing with the, I had a job that I did, which, took up a lot of my time, and it was causing sort of withdrawals and causing just mental, a mental demise for me. So, I decided, well, screw that. I'm going to finish this album. And it should be finished, because it is an important album. It is a comeback album. And I didn't want it to be like a rushed thing, because the last album, Evolution, I didn't really personally care for that much, because I felt like that was rushed. So this one, I wanted to make it right and actually pleasant for the listeners to, if they're a fan of this music, they would like it, instead of like rushing through it and be like, all right, it's good enough. I don't like that. I don't like the it's good enough kind of thing. So I decided to finally just finish it, and I think it turned out great, and it is the album it's supposed to be, and I think it's a great comeback record for Automaton. So I hope y'all enjoy it, because I really did put my mental health, I sacrificed my mental health for this record. So I hope y'all enjoy it, because I like it. I really like this album. I've been listening to it now for a long time, and I just love it. I can't wait for you guys to hear it too. So, yes, that is the whole spiel on Automaton. So, take care, everyone. Yes,